Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to cover over some reminders on things that are going to be going away or expiring coming up with the maintenance on February 4th. There's quite a bit of stuff going away this time around, so let's go ahead and jump on this so you don't miss out. Okay, so something very important that I wanted to mention to you all right away is going to be the treasure scratch will be coming to an end. You can see that's going to be going away on February 4th. So if you have any tickets left over on this, make sure that you scratch on it. If you've been scratching on it, hopefully you've been getting through all of these frequency bonuses here. You should have a selector ticket where you can select anything that you want to from the prize listing. Make sure that you use that because you can get some pretty important stuff in here. The personal shop 3-day use, if you don't normally have premium, of course this is a no-brainer. You probably want to grab up the personal shop 3-day use. Now if you do normally have premium though, a really good suggestion would be this preset skill enhanced success substitute level 2 item here. This allows you to take any weapon or armor from PHANTASY 2 to PHANTASY 3 without having to have like an additional copy or anything. So that's an extremely good value. I think that's probably one of the most important things here in this whole listing. So there is currently a Star Gem scratch that will be coming to an end as well. Now this one is really important. I'm going to explain why. This is the Halpha Revival December 24. Now if you've been scratching on this, make sure that you use your selector ticket. I actually scratched on this a lot, and I'm going to explain here why. Is because towards the bottom down here, they actually had all these different like joke stamps that was inside of here. Like one of them, for example, is Central Line 23 joke. This is the one where the little girl says LOL noob. There's all sorts of like really good ones inside of here. There was a bunch of these stamps that I wanted to get a hold of, so I was actually scratching on this quite a bit myself just to get a hold of these. Look, another one that I was trying to get a hold of was Central Line 15, the regular version here. This is the one where the girl's holding the swordfish and she's like, oh, I really like that stamp. I thought that was really cool. It's pretty funny when a bunch of people are spamming them sometimes and stuff. It creates a lot of chaos, but it's a lot of fun. So something else that's going to be going away coming up on February 4th with the maintenance is going to be the Super Genesis Festival is going to be coming to an end. So the free use of the Salon campaign currently going on right now, that's actually going to come to an end. So this will be your last chance to go into Salon and doing like last minute editing and everything that you want to do, and with no charge. Now make sure that before you're doing any edits to your character, it's always a smart idea to go down to the little folder and make like a save file of your character, you know, and like name it, you know, before you start messing around with stuff, just in case if you like screw up the way that you look and you want to go back to the old look, you know, you got a save of it, right? So make sure that you do that before February 4th if you want to make any edits on the Salon. It's apparently free. So I wanted to point out to y'all the seasonal quest points and everything is going to be going away. So coming up on February 4th, there's going to be a lot of these limited time tasks here that are going to be coming to an end. I've completed pretty much all of them. You can see them in my completed tab here. So it's a good idea for you just to go through your limited time tasks tab here and just see if there's anything that you haven't completed yet that you're close to completing or whatnot. You know, there's a lot of tasks in here that give like various rewards and stuff, so just don't miss out on that stuff. And I also wanted to mention, when it comes to task 2, don't forget about doing your Dark Pulse Dalian weekly suppression 2 for your 20 star gems. Now, saying all this stuff, going along with that, the seasonal points is going to be coming to an end too. Now, the seasonal points shop will actually be lasting a little bit longer, but it will be your last chance to secure any seasonal points that you want to. Now, going along with that, we have this limited time quest here, the Snowfield Op Cleanup Op, and this actually gives a lot of seasonal points, and like there's some various things that you can get in here with prizes and stuff too. So it's a pretty decent little way that you can secure some seasonal points if you're needing to get some. Another really good way, of course, would just be like going a PSE bursting. A lot of people tend to like farm over here in like the deck space, for example. You can get a ton of points over there really fast. So we do have a pretty important AC scratch that's going to be coming to an end. This is the Colab for the Frieren style. So if you have been scratching on this, make sure that you use your selector ticket to pick anything that you want to from the prize listing. Unfortunately, the emote scratch bonus inside of this, you have to actually scratch to get a hold of this. You couldn't trade this in the player shops or anything. It's a pretty fun little emote. I have a preview of this on my channel if you want to check it out. It's a pretty good emote though. I liked it myself. I thought it was pretty cool. The rod, this weapon pose here that's included with it, this portion of the emote, it actually like reflects the rod weapon type. So that's what that does, and it has some button functions to it and stuff too. So it's going to be a good idea just go through the browse listing here and make sure if there's anything in here that you want to pick up. It's probably pretty reasonable prices right now. I thought this Stark sack was actually a pretty cool like weapon camo, but yeah, it's gonna like all this stuff will probably go up in price quite a bit once it's gone, just because collabs usually don't get recycled again. Now I wanted to mention, whenever it comes to the outfits inside the scratch here, my friend Corona, she actually has an outfit color guide where she shows you off the differences in all these Frieren style outfits here. So if you were curious like which pieces can be colored, which pieces can be hidden, she shows you what that info is. So I'm going to leave a link in the video description below, the Corona's Frieren style color guide, so y'all can check that out. Now, I also wanted to mention, if you're all purchasing AC, if you're planning on making any AC purchases, I'm actually an Epic Games Store partner now. So I have a creator code for Epic Games Store. So if you want to use the creator code THUNDATHIGHS, you can actually use that when purchasing AC, and that supports me. You can also use it in other games like Fortnite and stuff like that. Anything on the Epic Games Store, you can actually use my creator code in there, and it's a nice way that you can support me. So thanks a lot for the support, you all. So inside of the AC shop, there's actually several little packages that are going to be going away too, coming up on February 4th. Now, some of these are preset skill support enhancement sets. Now, these come with like some preset skill items where they're like substitute level 3, level 2. It's a pretty good little items that comes inside of here. And one of the really neat things between each one of these packs is they come with a bonus emote in each one of these. Like this one here comes with 545 kneel. This one comes with crouch 3, 747. This one comes with 258 lean on hands, and this one comes with 275 snow fun. So all of these emotes are pretty cool. I actually have previews of all of these emotes on my channel. If you want to check those out, you can. You should see various links to them popping up. So the Arks record ranking for this week is going to be Central Rhythm Board Stage 1. Now, the way that you would find this, if you open up your world map, it's over in Central Rhythm right here at this Oasis Ryuker. You would start it up right there at the terminal next to the Ryuker. Don't forget to come back to base PSO2 and hit the Metal Barter Exchange for your weekly Buster Medal Exchange here. You can get 100 Star Gems here a week via the Buster Medals. Also, don't forget about coming back to base PSO2 for the casino to hit the Browse Attendant chip here for the limited time Star Gems that you can get here weekly. Now, these here you can actually get per ship, so you can actually do this per ship. It's actually an individual trade for the Star Gems. Now, get hold of the Star Gems, you do need casino coins, and get the casino coins, you can get them real easy just by doing a daily order. Per character per day, it will give you 500 casino coins per character each day. So it's a really fast way that you can get a hold of those Star Gems that way. Okay, so this part of the video, we're going to go ahead and go over our static weekly trades that repeat every week. So first up, go to the NPC Architect at the beginning of Central City for your Genesis points trade. You want to trade in for your Master Fragments here. You might want to get a hold of some of her other stuff that she has here, but the Master Fragments is one of the most important things because you can roll those level 20 skill add-ons. Up next, we're going to go to the first shop on the left in Central City to the item trader Travis. You want to go up to the top up here, make sure that you trade in for your weekly end rare drop rate 100%. You get 10 of these a week. Also, these add preset skill level 1 items, you get 3 of these a week. And as well, also make sure that you trade in for the alpha reactors, the Star Gems, and the Genesis points. Now, currently right now, this is going to be going away with the maintenance, but currently right now, there's actually extra amounts of these that you can get. So unfortunately, that will be going away here soon. It's just going to go back to a regular one-time weekly trade. But currently, you can actually get like double amounts of all these here, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Now, if you're missing out on having EX cubes to actually trade in for these things here too, it's a good idea to use this NEX cube trade right here, and you can actually trade in like class cubes for NEX cubes here. So in case if you're short on NEX cubes, this is a really good way that you can get a hold of a lot of them. You probably have a lot of class cubes lying around. So next, go to item exchange, and you want to go down to the bottom of the listing here for your in-augmentation success rate 10%. You can get 3 of these a week. It takes gold premisors to get a hold of these, which you can get those really easy off the player markets. Also, go to Arks Record Badge Exchange. You want to trade in for your weekly Star Gems here for the Arks Record Badges. Now, I also wanted to point out while we're here that these camos up here are going to be cycling out, so this will be your last chance to pick up some of these. In case you want these camos here, they're going to be replacing them with some sort of new ones. That's going to be recycled out here on February 4th. Also, go to item exchange stand towards the middle of the listing here. You want to pick up some arms refineries, also NEX cubes, and you can get a hold of class cubes here too, because you need some of this stuff. Also, Aegis Integra Exchange towards the bottom down here. You want to trade in for your Aegis Souls and the different Dominas down here, which in turn makes Halpha, which in turn can make either one of the Lux Halpha that we have in the game, Magis Halpha or Lux Halpha. Also, Giga Strugman Exchange towards the bottom down here. There's camos you can trade in weekly, and there's also these Gigantic Might, Precision, and Technique 4 capsules here, which have pretty good value to them. Also, the Growthman Exchange. Make sure that you trade in for your TA customization discs here weekly. As well, also go to the Dread Scale Exchange here and trade in for your TA customization disc Omni. You get 1 of these a week as well. Now, lastly, we're going to go under the Tower Central City, the Alliance Activity Support NPC 10. You want to make sure that you trade in if you're doing your Alliance task, you're getting Alliance badges. Trade in for the Alliance badge shop here. And you want to trade in for the weekly Genesis points here, the Star Gems, and also some of these triggers here are pretty good, like the Gale Griffer one and the Dark Falls Interception. Some of these other ones might have some importance or value to you too. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.